Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name's Beth, and if you're new, welcome. I'm back in my sewing room that I have here in Texas, and I don't have a lot of fabric here. What I have is either hand-me-downs, or I did purchase some of the fabric at the thrift store, and these are some 6-inch squares that I have in my stash here, and I wanted to do an easy project with these blue and red squares. I found this patriotic fabric at the thrift store, and I thought it would make a nice sashing for these squares. I could leave the squares without sashing, and I thought it just might be more interesting if I put some strips between the squares. And I'm going to begin with this red, white, and blue fabric, and I'm going to first give myself a nice straight edge and cut some strips that are 1 1/4 inch. After cutting the long strips, I then subcut that strip into 6-inch pieces and strips that are 12 1/4 inches long. This will be an easy quilt using my 6-inch squares, some 6-inch strips, and some strips that are 12 1/4 inches long. And here are the leftover pieces that I'm not sure if I'll be using them or not with my quilt. I'm going to begin by making some sets of 4 with 2 of those 6-inch strips and 1 of the 12 1/4 inch strips, and just get 4 of these squares together in a large quilt block. I tried to mix up the squares in my large quilt block, and I also tried to use a mixture of the strips. They weren't always the same fabric for each of these large quilt blocks. And when I had a few together, I put them up on my design wall, and I began thinking about how I would put this quilt together. Here are my quilt blocks so far on my design wall, and I do like the way this is coming together. I thought I would put strips between all of my quilt blocks, again using those strips that are 1 1/4 inches wide, but I changed my mind and I will be using larger strips. They are 2 1/2 inches wide, some strips that I had here in my stash, and I'll be also using some squares that are 2 1/2 inches for cornerstones for this quilt top. I like these little squares that were already cut, ready to go, so all I had to do was get my 2 1/2 inch wide strips together, and some were not quite long enough, so I did have to piece, and I didn't have all of the same fabric, but I did try to use the same color in those wider strips for my quilt top. My squares just barely fit on my design wall here, and I'm going to begin by adding sashing strips between 4 quilt blocks, and I was able to get 3 rows done before I needed to make the sashing strip that will go between all of my rows. Here are my 12¼ inch strips, and I will be piecing them with my little flag squares to go between those 3 rows of quilt blocks. When my quilt top was done, I decided it needed to be just a little bit bigger. So thankfully I had almost enough 6-inch squares to finish 4 more quilt blocks. I did need to cut a couple more squares, but that didn't take long, and I was able to use most all of those 6-inch squares that came in that pack that ended up here in my sewing room. Whether I purchased it at the thrift store or someone gave it to me, I'm not exactly sure anymore, but this turned out to be a really pretty quilt, and I'm happy with how it turned out. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.